because I went through a breakup myself. I know how hard it hits and how rough it is to crawl out of it. Yeah, I've got an accent because I speak 4 languages, but that's a benefit for me and for you because, listen, I've watched every single video on YouTube and like all the 4 languages I know about how to survive a breakup. And I'm telling you, I've condensed all the info and I've made this video because I really want to make the best video out here about how to survive it, like the breakup, and how to not waste your time, like how not to waste like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year still thinking about her and still recovering, bro. Because some people out there, they're recovering for 2, 3 years, but I want you to recover like in first month, okay? So listen to it, listen to my story because it's also based on my story and based on all this information that I've watched on YouTube and of the forums I've read, like different languages, different countries, but all this information condensed, and I'm giving that to you right now in English. So let's start with the story. How I got hooked, okay? Look, like I had a few relationships here and there, but the point is that I started a new like relationship with a girl that at the beginning I was super fucking cold. Like, I didn't care at all. And you know, guys, how it is. Like when you don't care at all, usually that's when they are hooked up on you. Because I mean, they see that, fuck, this guy doesn't give a fuck. And all this 99 other guys in my DMs, like they give a fuck. So like when you are so different, they like it. Like, I mean, it's the same. Like they like the rarity. They like the diamonds. They like the Louis V bags. They like the Gucci bags because they are rare. You feel me? So same with me. Like I was the rare one for that bitch. And that bitch was basically looking at me and was, who the fuck? He's not loving me, bro. Like, you feel me? But I was not loving her because like usually I get hooked when, I mean, the girl I am is kind of smart a bit. I mean, he's not a dumb bitch. And of course, at the beginning, I was thinking she's dumb. So of course, but she was kind of hot, like at the body. So of course, I was continuing speaking with her, trying to figure out maybe we can smash type shit. So look, that's how it happened pretty much. I was not hooked. She was hooked, right? And she started basically attacking me like very hard. Like, you know what? She goes into attack mode and she becomes the best fucking female for a straight fucking month. So look, when a woman wants you very hard, like she's curious if she can have it or not, if she can have you or not. So basically what she does the most things to make you happy. Like you tell something, she understands. I mean, she always hugs you, she always kisses you, she always give you sex type shit. Like she's trying to hook you up and make you hooked. So look, I'm not gonna lie. After a month of this honey money period, which she gave me the honey money period. Like I was sometimes speaking with her about some philosophical, logical stuff, and she was agreeing. You feel me? She was always agreeing. Like no fucking pressure from her side at all, only pressure from my side, and she was super cooperative. Okay, so what happened next? After a month of such treatment, like I was a king, like of course you like to be treated like a king, everyone likes it. After a month, I've become soft because, bro, look, like you get soft because you're starting to love the person that loves you, but you don't understand that that love was created because of the condition that you don't love her. Like pretty much she has like some avoidant psychological type shit stuff that makes her to only love the guys which doesn't give a fuck about her is because she has the daddy issues, and nowadays a lot of girls have daddy issues, right? So because their father is sometimes even present, but he's a soft motherfucker and he never established rules, and she of course is craving the masculine, and the masculine energy, like, and the instinct for most of the girls is that when the guy is focused on other things, like the guy has other priorities and she's like the priority number 3 or 4, like that's the instinct for survival. Okay, so I didn't know about that, and after the honeymoon phase I was really like, I was liking her. I started getting a bit nervous, you feel me? Because when you like someone, you're trying to get into that protective mode, like you're trying to protect her. Because of that, I was starting to care more. Like, you feel me? I was starting to say stuff like, bro, I want you to be exclusive with me, type shit. And she was okay, let's be exclusive. Then I also said to her, like, if you sleep with someone else, bro, tell me, because I want to break up. I don't want to get sick, like get any STDs or such stuff. And she was like, yeah, bro, no, I'm not gonna do that. If I do that, we broke up, I'll tell you, type shit. And bro, I was of course like trusting her because I mean she was looking like a good girl, but still, like I have a skeptic part in me that wants to verify. So basically what I did, like I told her, like, bro, if you go outside with your friends, please record the audio so I can hear what you're doing with that friends outside. I was just curious what she's doing. And then I was listening to this audios like a maniac, you feel me? So that's what's happening when you fucking care, okay? So that's kind of bad. And then, because we live in different places, like I cannot live with her because, bro, my sleep is kind of like messy when I sleep with someone else. Like I need to sleep on my own. So we were sleeping like together a few days, but then we were living separately. So I told her, bro, I want to see if you came home like safe. So let's put a DoorDash camera at your fucking spots and check if you arrived safely or not. I want to check on that shit to ensure that you're okay. Like that protector mode again. You feel me? So she said, okay, let's install it. So when I was waking up, I was checking what time she arrived at home. I mean, what time she left the place. Like I was checking all the stuff. Then I was messaging her, like, how's your day, bro? Like she was sometimes debating with me because when she noticed that my attitude towards her changed, that I already like her and stuff, that I love her and stuff, that's when she basically changed. And everything I was saying to her, like, it doesn't really matter because now she all of a sudden wants to debate, right? So she has like this situation, like she has a lot of guy friends. Like in the first month, she like literally ignored all the messages. But after she was noticing that I like her, like she fucking started to speak with all these other dudes, like the friends. know? And bro, as a man, we fucking know how that works. Like most dudes aren't just friends, bro. Okay, unless they're fucking, I mean, unless they're gay, bro. But that's very rare. Okay, so women often don't get that because if she sees a guy as a loser, okay, there's zero sexual vibe for her. So she treats him like a friend. Okay, but we guys know that, like, bro, like this dude probably wants to fuck, but he just, I mean, he's in friends on type shit, but it's still like, as the main guy, you're still like kind of a little bit like threatened by that shit, because we know like sometimes these bitches are monkey branching, like they stay with the guy, but then they move to the next one. So basically, I don't know why, but I was thinking that's a good idea to like check more on her because of this like attitude that she's doing. So I find a way to basically, bro, I got the passcode of her phone, and I find a way to log in like on your Facebook and WhatsApp from my computer. Basically, I had access to her Facebook and WhatsApp because I had the passcode of her phone. So I found a way to verify all these codes via the phone. And basically, I had access to her Facebook, WhatsApp, and stuff. And I was verifying this too. I was verifying what she speaks with these guys, if she removes the messages and stuff. Basically, like I was wasting a lot of time, like 2-3 hours per day to just check on her. Like that was kind of dumb, to be honest. And also was spending like an hour to send her messages to explain to why some stuff is bad that she's doing, to try to, like, you know, to be like this save a hoe mode, you know, like in the save a hoe mode where you're trying to make her a good girl, bro. But bro, the problem is that the more you're trying to make her a good girl, the more it backfires, because she loses the fucking attractions, and she won't change. She will never change for the guy she doesn't have attraction. So at the beginning, she was trying to understand me. She was literally understanding my logic because she liked me. But now, after a month or two, when we are like literally changing the dynamics, of course, she's not liking me that much, and she is not cooperative at all. Okay. So what is the problem right here? Look, that's the most common problem that we guys are facing. That's the brain fucking trap. The more you think about someone, the more you do stuff for someone, basically your brain classifies it as something with value. So basically, if you write long messages to her, you spend your time doing that shit, your brain thinks, oh, that's value. If you purchase her gifts and stuff, value. Like if you, the more you invest in something, your brain is kind of dumb and he thinks, okay, that has value. But that's dumb, okay? Because your dopamine turns into a casino, okay? And for myself, like that was the casino, like checking was she cheating or not. Like, and today I've noticed that she's not cheating. I had enough evidence she's not cheating. So like that, I was happy, more dopamine, you know, dopamine increasing. Then the next day, I don't know, I've noticed some weird stuff and I was thinking maybe she's cheating, maybe she's a bad girl, you feel me? So my dopamine crashed, you feel me? So that's what was happening. Basically, my dopamine was wired towards the results with that fucking girl, bro. So like literally one day I was saying like, fuck, she's an Angela, and like thinking like how amazing she is. Next day, I was thinking, fuck, she's a fucking devil, you know, like a devil, bro. Like your brain and your brain burns the energy judging every fucking moment. And the more you think about her, the more you get hooked, you feel me? So soon she became my new fucking job, bro. I wake up thinking about her, like what she's doing. I text, she wouldn't answer for hours. But before that, in the first honeymoon period, she was answering like almost directly. And of course, I was starting to fucking panic. Like I was even calling her, she was not fucking answering. So my brain like lost the connection. And of course, my dopamine crashed like heavily. So look, the thing is that we right now are entering in the period when I was like caring about too much about her and like writing too many messages to her, so she lost attractions, right? So because she lost attraction, she blamed me that I'm kind of paranoid, like I don't trust her. I mean, which she has the right to say so, of course, but it's also her behavior, bro. Like she has literally a lot of guy friends, so I mean, any guys in my place will potentially do that. But look, for 2 or 3 weeks, we were start not speaking at all. You feel me? So look, 2 weeks of fucking panic. Like I was feeling so fucking down because I've lost the feeling of being a fucking king, bro. I was the king and now I'm no one. You feel me? So I felt awful, like coming off a drug. Yeah. So I couldn't enjoy anything, the food, the movies, the work, nothing. I watched every single video in French, in Russian, in English, like all of them. I've watched them, bro. I coded all down and made a fucking plan. Okay. So I was really determined to make me feel good again, because bro, I was so fucking low, so fucking crushed. Like I had like something like a depression or something, like because that was the dopamine low. It's the same like if you try cocaine and then 2 weeks you have the withdrawal because you no longer feel like a god. You feel me? So same stuff. So the conclusions from all these videos is basically cut any connections with her. Don't call her my woman, even in your head. Like call her like the side chick. Delete the photos, all the fucking photos. Bro, I don't care. Delete them. If you want to feel good, delete them. Hide her stuff. If you have stuff from her like in your apartment, hide it, bro. Hide it somewhere where you're not gonna look at that stuff for months. If you can move apartment where you spend like a lot of time together, move if it's possible, or change something in your apartment so that your brain understands that this is like a different place that doesn't remind you of her. Like block her on social medias. That's better than fucking checking on her, because if you block her, then it's gonna be kind of cringe to add her back again on Facebook or on Snapchat or anything. So block her, bro. Then delete all the fucking chats. All the chats that you have with her, delete them, bro. Delete anything you have with her. So no information about her, like she was never existing in your life. Delete everything. Your brain will panic, of course, that's withdrawal. But if you don't cut it, you stay a junkie for months. Like there's literally guys who stay like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, some even 10 years, bro, just thinking about the bitch, bro, because their brain are already hooked to think that way. Like, because the more you think about something, the more it has value on your ass. So don't be the fucking Romeo, bro. Just understand that was the chemicals in your brain. There's no fucking romantic shit. That's just fucking chemicals. So fuck that shit. And just understand that she she just instinctively, because she was thinking you're high value, she did everything for a period of time. She gave you the honeymoon period, and she did that not because of the fucking love, but because of the fucking chemicals in her brain, because she was thinking you're an amazing fucking guy who doesn't give a fuck about her. And now that you started to care, she no longer care about you. So it's about the fucking chemicals, like the reaction, the romantic reaction is chemicals and it's instinct. So let's fucking rewire ourselves. Let's rebuild the dopamine, okay? So how I was starting to rebuild my dopamine. After I cut it, like I still felt bad, like dopamine crash, like, like no access to her, like always trying to check on Facebook on her. Then of course I've noticed that she's blocked. So then I wanted to unblock, but fuck, bro, you have to, when you have this fucking urges to check on her, to check what she's doing, or to think about her, you just need to understand that this is a dopamine crash. Go in the fucking cold shower. Go make like 5 minutes of cold shower if you can. Like, okay, if you cannot, make at least 1 minute, okay? Then go outside, run, bro. I don't know, go make some sports, bro. Just look, consume content like this one. Like, there's a lot of content which can help you understand the female nature. This will help as well. Also consume the content from other dudes who went through this, more breakups videos, watch them all. And look, rhodiola rosea, the supplement, it helps a lot. Help me focus and rewire my brain. Also, L-tyrosine helps a lot. These two supplements are amazing. And look, you need to sleep a lot as well. And to sleep a lot, there's like a life hack. You just need to eat a lot of fats. The fats basically makes you a little bit lazy, but also like makes you a little bit chill, because your brain thinks, oh, okay, I got the fats, so I will survive the winter or something like that. So your brains become chill. So take the fucking fats, like the healthy ones, like the ones from coconut oil, the ones from the nuts, from meats. Any fats that can help will be nice, but maybe try to limit the ones from any milk. Pretty much, the milk has estrogen, that's like a female hormone, and if you eat milk, if you eat a lot of like cheese, you'll become a bit softer. I'm telling you, like, you become a bit softer because of these hormones which are coming from this food, from the milk. So try to avoid this ones coming from milk. But look, you have to go like long walks outside with podcast, workout, but never overtrain. Because if you overtrain, the cortisol spikes and makes it even worse. So you have to train, you have to make 1 day gym, 1 day cardio, like running, but never overtrain, okay? Because if you overtrain, you get into the cortisol zone and you feel worse. So you gotta have a balance, right? You need to remember, you're recovering, bro. You was an addict, you are recovering right now, right? So look, once you did that, just start basically focusing on your hobbies. Like, if you have any hobbies, if you have any job, start to be a little bit more focused there. I mean, also don't overwork, because this will make you a burnout and will increase your cortisol and will make shit worse. But try to work a little bit harder on job and try to make stuff, at the job a little bit more often. So at the hobbies, because a lot of guys, what they do, they basically start to get so good at their job, at their hobbies, when after the divorce, after the breakup, because all their energy is now focused towards something new, okay? So if you do that, if you convert the pain to something new, to your hobbies, to the gym, to everything, you will become better, bro. Like, literally, many guys, they literally like become lean, they literally open businesses like after the breakup. So that's why it's very important, okay? So the ancient truth is, for thousands of years, men who put woman first died, okay? Think about it. If you put her number one, you were a bad hunter, okay? You and your kids died out. So for thousands of years, we didn't have all the civilization and stuff, so you had to fucking hunt, you had to fucking go to war. So if you put the woman first, you will be a bad warrior. If you put the woman first, you're gonna be a bad hunter. So that's why your dopamine needs to be wired for your fucking job hunting and like for, war, like maybe go box something, like go learn like fighting or shit. Like, you need to be in that masculine energy type shit. Like, if you are thinking about her too much, you are in your female fucking energy because you crave all this hugs and kisses and sex, okay? So bro, you remember, bro, she will only want you if you go to fucking work, hobby, and you do your shit, and you see her like 2-3 times per week, maybe even less, okay? Maybe even less, because the mystery of what you're doing, the absence, is what creates the desire. And when she sees that you don't give a fuck that much about her and she's not your life, then of course, she has a lot of interest, okay? So that's how the female works. The female instinct works. Like, she's only attracted to the guy who can potentially survive. Because you see, the civilization might collapse, but her instincts know that, and she knows that she needs a guy who will be a hunter, a good hunter, who will be a good warrior. So basically, focus always on your job, on your hobby, on gym, on everything that is not her. Okay, anything that is not her is the best. If you will have a child with her, you will focus on the child, but not that much on her. Like, she's not a priority at all. Look at these guys who bro, got a divorce, bro, and lost 50% of what they have, even more, because they prioritize her like that. Nah, bro, it's no longer working like that. In the modern society, it's totally different. Like, the woman is not even trying to be like loyal. So fuck that shit. Don't try to check on her. Don't try to message her. Never text her long messages, because your brain will eventually say that I put a lot of timing it means it has value. But it doesn't, bro. It doesn't, okay? So 99% of focus on yourself. If you go no contact, many girls boomerang back, they feel the loss and want the hit again. So don't fall, okay? Don't fall. Many guys are losing her girls because they're always present. If you are not that present, she will come back. Like, just like, be chill. I mean, if she's not coming back, probably she finds something better, but you don't have to give a fuck because you are in your masculine frame, and you basically you have more chances to find a good girl if you're in your masculine frame and you work on your ass and your dopamine is wired on the job, on the hunting and all this stuff. You feel me? So do less, not more. Talking too much also kills everything. Subscribe, because if you don't, you'll forget this and go back to chasing. And chasing is how you lose your fucking freedom. And the more you think about her, the more you become hooked.